In this video, I'll show you how we can do the GPU pass-through in Proxmox virtual environment, something that you must know because when you need to use the GPU or the host GPU for gaming or streaming or anything, let me do it step by step. Here is the guide that I have provided, and depending upon what type of CPU you have, whether it is Intel or AMD, so accordingly you will need to use this. So complete guide is here. So I'll be using this guide in parallel. First thing is that you need to open the GRUB configuration. So here you'll open the GRUB configuration, just simply paste it here. And what you need to do, you need to locate for this particular line. So here if you go in the beginning, you will see this line here that shows that the GRUB CMD Linux default, it is quiet. So I will put a hash in the beginning so that this becomes disabled. So I will add a new line. Here is the explanation. So IOMMU equal to PT enables the pass-through mode for the performance. And here this particular command is helping to split the IOMMU group for a better isolation. And then this particular command is used to prevent the host from initializing the frame buffer on the GPU. And then you will update the GRUB and all of that. So I will be replacing this line here and I will add this particular line here. So now you can see here, this is the same as the one which I have disabled and I have added this line. I will simply exit this now by pressing Ctrl and X. And how I have done this, of course, as I mentioned, Nano is the editor which I have used to initialize or update this. So I'll show you this again if I go Nano. So you can see here, this particular line is updated with all other parameters as well. Finally, you need to update the GRUB. So here is the command which is provided to you. So we will be simply copying this command and we'll paste it here, which will update the GRUB. So it is getting the GRUB detail, found the Linux image, and done. Now, another important thing that we need to use is to load the VFIO kernel modules. So we will again copy this command and paste it here. Let me do this side by side. So here is nothing right now in this particular file. So it is not having any configuration here. So we'll be adding these 4 lines over here. So which is VFIO to load the VFIO kernel module. Simply exit this. Yes. And then we need to enable the unsafe interrupts and MSR ignoring. So these settings are required. So we will be adding these lines by simply just pasting this. And then we have to blacklist the host GPU drivers, which means that the Proxmox will not be loading the GPU drivers for its own usage. NVIDIA, Radeon, even AMD also. This one you will see. So we'll be blacklisting the GPUs. So you can see here blacklist AMD GPU and blacklist Radeon GPU. Of course, if I add the NVIDIA also, so I can use that. If you see here all the PCI, so it will give me the list, but there is a command to identify the GPU drivers here. You can see here I have the VGA compatible controller. If I show you here, let me show you. These are 2 GPUs. If you see, this is the address audio device Intel Corporation. So I'm not going to use this. So there is another device which is 0100.0 and 0100.1. So this is for the same controller which is audio and video. You can see here Radeon R7 and it is FirePro W7. So these are same 2 devices. So I will be so we will be binding the device here and we'll press enter here. So what is happening here that you will be replacing this ID and this ID. So how I got that ID, if I show you, so here you can see for this one ID was 1002.6649 and for this 1002ACCD. So that's why I have binded this. 6649 is in fact for the VGA. So now we'll be updating the initial RAM file system. So I'll simply copy this, paste this here. Okay, so it is done. So we'll be simply going for the reboot now. So we are waiting for this. Let me check if it is up. All right, so system is up. So we'll be just refreshing this. All right, so now we'll be checking whether the GPU is working or not. So what we are going to do now, we will be checking so we'll do lspci-k. So it shows, of course, many PCI devices which are being used. So here you can see this was the VGA compatible controller devices. And you can see here the kernel driver is in use, which is VFIO PCI. And so let me check that by the name, the lspci-k-s, and then the number of the device that was there, of course. Let me clearly show it to you. So the first thing that you see here, 00001 VGA compatible controller. It is a graphical card or GPU. Bonaire is the internal code name for the GPU. This is in fact the GPU details. And then is the subsystem. So subsystem is of course HP. Chip itself is made by AMD, but it is branded for HP. Kernel driver in use, which is VFIO PCI. This is the most important line. The GPU is now claimed by VFIO, which allows it to be passed through to a VM. So here, if I say kernel module, you can see here Radeon or AMD GPU. So if you are installing even the Radeon GPU in this, it will also work. And if you are using AMD GPU, it will work. But initially, if you remember, we added only these two GPU drivers. You can add, of course, more so that it will start working. We are ready to use this particular GPU and pass through to any virtual machine. So if I show you, there are various virtual machines, of course. So one of the virtual machines is Windows 11. So in case I want to add it to that, so I can simply come here to add PCI device, and I will be using the raw device here, and that raw device will be the same. So you can see here Bonaire FirePro. This one can be added here, and all functions will be added in that. But I won't be using it for this particular purpose. I'm using this for one of the virtual machines that I'll be creating. Here you can see Ollama. So with Ollama, I'll be using this so that I can use this GPU for the AI model. So let's continue to next video now.